Hello YouTube ladies and bros, Northwest Gaming here, and I'm going to show you how to use OBS, Open Broadcaster software, for free for downloading. Go ahead and check the description. Anyways, so go into scene, and then what you want to do is add a scene. I already have one. Name it whatever you want, whatever you're recording, or whatever will help you remember what you're recording. And then sources is where all the stuff gets added in. You go to window capture, okay. Find the window that you want to record. And then hit OK. If you want their mouse, then you can do that. Layered windows, all that stuff. Don't have to really worry about that. Let's see. Get rid of window capture because I'm not recording any windows right now. Let's do a monitor capture. I already have my monitor capture open. So you can select your monitor. You can go to properties and select your monitor if you want your mouse, things like that to show up. And if you uncheck and check things, they will show or unshow. Let's say if I want my screen or if I want a certain window to be a certain size, I'd hit edit scene. And I can go ahead and move that around with that tool. Click and drag it, pretty simple. If you want to add an image, say like my name, I added that in there. But I want it somewhere else. Let's move it here. And then I want a little bigger. Let's say I need to crop it. If I need to crop it for any reason, hold down Alt, click and drag. And then you can crop whatever images or whatever you have on screen. Okay, let's go down to image slideshow. If you wanted to have a slideshow going by in your recording, or if you just want to do a slow slideshow and record it, you can set the time, fading, fade in, fade out, all that stuff. Add file, add folder, pretty simple. But I don't want a slideshow right now. Text. Let's say I need to take a break. Let's type in BRB. Arial. Let's see, I want a different font. I want Tahoma, whatever that is. Let's type BRB, because I'm going to get some Toritos. And it will show up right here. I want to edit it, move it, size it, wherever we want. Pretty simple. Remove this. Let's say I wanted to add a webcam so you guys could see my face. I would go to video capture device. Let's name it webcam. And then it'll give me a list of my video recorder. I only have one webcam, so it's right there. And then I hit OK. Hello. Hello, YouTube. And then if I wanted to edit that, I can click, drag it, or I can Alt to crop it, make my webcam whatever size I want. And then the next one is the big one, game capture, where you record all your video games in full screen beauty. So what you have to do, have the game already running in the background, and then when you hit refresh, it should show you from the list what game you're playing, and you can just select it, hit OK. If it's not full screen, you can just hit edit scene and stretch it and move it, or you can just hit stretch image to screen. Some games you might need to go to window capture, or some games like old games or flash games, things like that, you have to do a window capture, record those. So let's say I want to do streaming. If I want to stream to Twitch, I want to get famous. What you would do is you go into settings, and this will be your general if you want English, things like that. When you're streaming, encoding is highly important. That's how fast and you are sending out information to your little followers. So you want to set your bitrate around 3000, 3500 tops. I would suggest around 2500 to 2000 to start to see how well your internet can handle it, and then move up from there. It's pretty simple. Broadcast settings, you just want to do live stream mode if you're going to be streaming live. Twitch, if you're going to be using Twitch, they have a drop down menu of YouTube or whatever you want to stream to. You can find your server that's closest to you down this list. And then your stream key, you can find that if you get Twitch, if you have Twitch, or you sign up for Twitch, just go to settings, channel, stream key, and copy and paste it in there. One tip that I can give you is OBS records in what's called a .flv. And what you're going to want to edit videos and to make it way simpler for you and to upload to YouTube, things like that, if you record it, is MP4. All you do is look at this file path. It will say users, Martin, videos, MP4 is what mine says, but it'll say C users, your name, videos, FLV. Just copy, select FLV, delete it, and type in .mp4. And then it will encode in .mp4 format. Believe me, it works. Microphone noise gate. That's really good if you're talking, but you have a lot of background noise. See, I have some background noise. So you'd have this right above your background noise. And you move this down to about 4 decibels above your close threshold so that they can hear it. If you move it way up here, you can't hear me very well even though I'm talking. The next thing you're going to really need to do is make sure that you do not play with your advanced unless you go to obs.com and they have tutorials there, reading, a lot of reading for you to do, and it will tell you about all these and what they do. So I would suggest not messing with them unless you're going to look that up yourself and with the hardware you have and what it's capable of. Hotkeys, that's up to you. Audio, wouldn't really mess with it. It already does it in DVD quality or some high quality like that. It's not really a big deal. It's not going to change anything until people notice. Video, don't go to 1920 1080p. Everybody tries to do it, but it will lag out. Trust me. If you're using a 1080p game and you're trying to record a 1080p video at the same time, the encoding is not going to work very well. Filter, I use fastest. It looks totally fine, as you can tell. Frames per second, everybody, your monitor can handle up to 60 frames per second, but 30, nobody's going to call you out on it. They cannot tell the difference, and if they tell you that they can, they're lying. Okay, and these are the settings that I would suggest for YouTube or Twitch, anything like that. Okay, and that's about it. You hit OK, got all your fancy settings set up, and you got your stream key set up, so you just hit start streaming. And then you're streaming live to Twitch. You can go to your Twitch channel and watch yourself, or wherever you're streaming from. And then recording, stop recording, start recording, pretty simple. And that's about it. And if this video helped you out, you know what to do. Goodbye!